Hey guys, what is up? Remember me? It is Justin M. Frank here, and we're going to talk about bow song knives today. Particularly my oldest knife and one of my most cherished. Not this one, this is the Model 85. Something inspired by this older knife, which is the Model 32. And I didn't mean the knife was inspired directly, I just meant more metaphorically for me. Because this was my first buy song and this is where it's led. This is a fantastic knife, so let's start with its pros. After we get it open, go ahead and lock it and put it down. Because the first thing we're going to talk about is size. The knife is 7.29 inches overall in length. It has a blade length of 3.25 inches and a blade thickness of 0.1 inches in D2 steel. So that is its size, which is really nice. It makes it very pocketable, easy to carry, and is a real advantage. So I'm going to show you some comparisons to some real life things, just give you a better idea. There's a Bic lighter and $20 bill. So as you can see, it's a little longer than 20. Yep. Anyway, so first is size. Moving on, next is it has very nice handles. These are G10 handles. G10 is really nice material in my opinion, always done well by me, and after 10 years it's held up really well. And it has blue anodized titanium, which is really nice. The shine on it is not what it once was, but it is not bad. Not bad at all. It is a very attractive knife, in my opinion, especially the handles. But the handles, the materials are really nice. It keeps it light too, but we'll talk about that a little more in a second. Next, let's talk about its clip. The clip is fantastic on this knife. It's not too deep. It has nice ability for you to take that knife out of your pocket, but it sits nicely in there, and it's snug. I've carried it for 10 years too, and it looks beautiful. The anodization is still really nice on there. It still has a little bit of blue shine with a little beat upness to it, but after 10 years of use, what do you expect? So really an A+ clip. That's my next point too. Is this knife is durable. Yes, I had to replace the blade once, but that was because I used it wrong and I was being stupid with my knife. It wasn't because the knife had failed me or anything like that. So I have to say, this knife, look how it looks. It still looks like it's almost somewhat new considering it's 10 years old. It looks in great shape. So it's a very durable knife, considering it's been through a lot of use and abuse. Next is its warranty support and Benchmade, the company itself. Just a great company to work with. I've always had a great time interacting with them. I've sent this back a few times and obviously had the blade replaced once. But they do a great job sharpening it, cleaning up the knife, fixing anything, tightening any screws, replacing any pivots, whatever. So they really do a great job and stand by their knives with their warranty, so that's a major plus. Next, let's talk about just the beautiful looks of the knife overall. I think this knife is really pretty. It's my first high-end knife I ever bought for a reason, and it started me on a journey down a knife collector's dream, so I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And the last thing I would say is the biggest benefit, or one of the biggest benefits, is its weight. It is a lightweight knife, making it easy to carry along with its size. So it's 2.8 ounces, a little over 2.805 ounces. But that is not bad at all for a pocket knife. And I have to consider that a major plus. I only have 3 cons, so it's a short list, but let's go over those as well. First is the blade material. It's D2 steel. Now, not that's a bad steel, but it's more of a tool steel to me, something that's a little more rugged. I would prefer S30V or 20CV, obviously would be even better than that, but that didn't exist then, and that's me being nitpicky. Next con is that it's harder to flip because of its size. I'm definitely no expert flipper, and I'm not going to show you any flipping in this video, unfortunately, but because I suck. But it's hard to flip in general, I have to say, just because of the small handles. I mean, this knife is much easier to flip than this knife. I can tell you that much. And I can tell you that it is something that you can overcome, I'm sure, but it's something to be aware of. And the final thing, and probably the biggest con to me, is that the latch won't break anymore when I squeeze it. It won't drop open when I give it a good squeeze anymore. When the knife is in the open position, like it will when the knife is closed. And it used to do that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when I first got the knife. But it's just over time not done it. And it still does it from the, from this, which is, I guess, the most important one, because you can close it, at any pace you will. But I don't know. I wish that you could just squeeze it, give it a good squeeze, and it would pop open, because it should. Like, with this knife, when you squeeze it, pops open instantly. So that's a little disappointing, but after 10 years of use and abuse, I really love this knife. Those are my pros and cons, my 10 of them, 7 pros, 3 cons, and I hope that helped inform you maybe a little bit more if you're trying to hunt down one of these, because I'm never selling mine. Good luck. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Please like and subscribe. Bye.